Are you curious about how much you should have saved by a certain age? Or maybe you feel like you've fallen behind with your own savings goals? It's important to remember that there is no one-size-fits-all answer. Retirement planning is highly personal because we all have different levels of income, lifestyles, and goals. What age you hope to retire at will also have a massive impact on how much money you will need to have saved up. In today's video, we'll be going over how much money you should have saved by each age all the way up to retirement. But before we start, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content. Now, instead of talking about an actual dollar amount, a more accurate indicator of a person's true wealth would be their net worth. This is because most people will likely have their money tied into assets and not just sitting idle in a bank account. Another important thing to note is that we'll be using the median net worth instead of the average net worth, because the median isn't usually affected by extreme values or outliers, which can distort the results. For example, if a small group of people have an unusually high net worth, the average could be significantly higher than what most people actually have. By using the median instead, it can provide a more accurate representation of an everyday person's net worth, like you or me. So with this out of the way, let's get into it. How can you calculate your personal net worth? To calculate your personal net worth, you will need to gather information about your assets and your liabilities. Assets are things that you own and have monetary value, such as your home, car, investment accounts, and cash savings. Liabilities are debts or obligations that you owe, such as a mortgage, credit card balances, or student loans. In order to calculate your net worth, start by making a list of all your assets and their current value. Next, make a list of all your liabilities and the amount you owe on each one. Then subtract your total liabilities from your total assets. The resulting number is considered to be your personal net worth. For example, let's say you have a house valued at $300,000, a car valued at $20,000, and investment accounts worth $50,000. Your total assets are $370,000. If you have a mortgage with a balance of $200,000 and credit card debt of $10,000, your total liabilities are $210,000. So to calculate your total net worth, you would subtract your total liabilities from your total assets, which would be $370,000 minus $210,000 equals $160,000. This means that your total net worth is $160,000. It's important to note that net worth is not the same as your income or salary. Your net worth is simply a snapshot of your financial situation at a specific point in time, and it can change over time as your assets and liabilities change in value. For people under 35, the median net worth is just $13,900. The reason why this number is so low can be attributed to a number of factors. For starters, young people have fewer resources to draw from and often have less established careers. This means that their salaries are typically lower than those of older generations, and their expenses are generally higher due to student loans, rent, and other lifestyle costs. Additionally, younger people tend to not have established savings or investments and rely more heavily on their wages for survival. So if you're under 35, don't worry about your net worth too much. Instead, focus on building a solid foundation. Get your personal finances in order and start building up your savings. Even if you can only put away $50 per month, it will eventually add up. For people in the age group between 35 and 44, the median net worth takes a bit of a jump to $91,300. At this stage in life, financial progress tends to pick up as people have established their careers and incomes have increased. Many individuals in this age group are also starting families, which can bring new financial responsibilities such as childcare and education costs. Owning a home can also contribute to your net worth growth as you pay down your mortgage and own an appreciating asset rather than renting or living with family. Hopefully, retirement accounts have been established and are being added to consistently, but many people usually haven't even begun to think about retirement or don't understand the need to invest for it. This is a good time to start planning for the future and making informed financial decisions to set yourself up for success. The median net worth for people between 45 and 54 almost doubles from the previous age group and sits at around $168,600. In this age group, there may not be as many major life changes as in the previous age group, but some households may see their children move out, which can impact the family budget. These families are often in a similar price range for housing as they were previously, although some may upgrade to accommodate a growing family. At this age, you're not likely to accumulate any more high-value debt, which means that as your debt repayments go down, your savings will start to go up. This is also the age which you achieve your highest earning potential. The median net worth for people aged between 55 and 64 jumps a little bit higher to $212,500. In addition to the circumstances of the previous age group, housing situations may not change much, with some families opting to downsize their home as their children move out and less space is needed. Incomes also tend to stay the same at this point and may start to decline due to reduced work hours or productivity. Those who are fortunate may see an improvement in their financial situation due to growing investments, paid down mortgages, and the ability to pay cash for other items rather than financing them through the use of a credit card. It's also extremely important to continue saving for retirement at this age and make informed financial decisions to secure your future. For people between the ages of 65 and 74, the median net worth is $266,400. With traditional retirement beginning around age 65, net worth is no longer expected to grow as it did before. Some people in this age group may need to tap into their investments if they have any, and reduce their work hours or retire completely, although this will depend on the individual's desired lifestyle and how much they will be receiving from their pension if they have any. As people get older, their healthcare needs often increase, which can have a significant financial impact on those who have limited healthcare coverage. People in this age group tend to be in the most secure financial position of their lives. The median net worth for those aged 75 and older is $254,800, which marks the first age group where net worth begins to decrease. However, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because at this age you should be spending your money on all the things you've ever wanted to do. None of us know how long we're going to live, so you might as well spend your remaining funds doing things you enjoy. And as long as you have a good understanding of your annual living expenses, your retirement savings should see you through for the rest of your life. Most people in this age group are likely not going to be working, or if they are, their income is likely to be very low. So there you have it. Those are the latest net worth figures for each age group. But is your net worth even that important? Net worth is simply a measure of your current financial situation and can be used to help track your financial progress, but it doesn't necessarily predict when an individual will achieve financial independence. A better indicator for this would be knowing how much passive income you're generating and how much your annual expenses are. Instead of focusing on the total value of household assets, it's more important to own investments that generate income and can cover your costs. For example, a person could have a net worth of $5 million, but still need to work in order to meet their financial obligations. This could be the case if they have a $3 million mortgage and $2 million worth of high-end collectibles, but no income-generating assets. In contrast, an individual with a net worth of $100,000 may be financially secure enough to retire due to having a more balanced portfolio of assets that pay out regular income. This could be from dividends or even rental payments from owning rental properties. The key here is understanding how to live and be happy with less money. This can come in many forms, like learning how to budget effectively, practicing mindful spending habits, and being resourceful when it comes to finding deals or discounts on items that you need. Paying off bad debt and investing wisely are also important steps to ensure financial security that need to be integrated into your planning. High-interest debt such as credit cards and payday loans should always be paid off first before investing in order to save money. So, what do you think? Are you on track with your retirement savings? Or maybe you're already retired? Let us know in the comments section below. As always, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.